my channel, Jason here. So how are you all? It's been a while. I think it's been like 5 weeks or something since I made a video, so I thought I'd jump on here and show some stuff that I've been listening to. I've been listening to a lot of music as usual, but just been lazy and hadn't made any videos, so I thought I'd say hello. So hello, and yeah, show some records. Obviously, I've stuff lying about here from the last month and a half, stuff I've been listening to, and I've put them into different piles of stuff, different vibes of stuff. So I'm going to show some sort of like groove rock, stoner rock, fuzz guitar stuff here that I've been listening to. Tiny bit of doom. So yeah, let's go. I noticed that it's been a year since I made my VC introduction video, which in that year, I've made 28 videos or something, which is hardly prolific, but that's the way it goes. I've resisted the urge to just upload content for the sake of making content and putting it up here, but yeah, everybody's different, right? So anyway, so what we're listening to is Tonto's Expanding Head Band, sort of like a electronic duo from the 70s. I think they played with Stevie Wonder and stuff as well, so picked that up on a bookshop for like £1 or something about a decade ago. I haven't listened to it ages, so I thought I'd spin it. Alright, so alright, first up is Moonless. When did this come out? I think I picked this up 2012, something around there. And yeah, Moonless. I think they're a Danish band. Don't know much about them. I think this might be the only album they put out. But yeah, this is really good. Like any fans of this is like just really straightforward, groovy doom, like stoner doom metal. No fuss, just really good fun record with good vocal hooks and great riffs. So yeah, Moonless came out in Dementia Records. It's good songs on it, like Mark of the Dead's great, Devil's Tool's a really good song, Horn of the Ram's a wee bit doomier, Calling All Demons a bit of crack, it's good fun, Bastard of Me, Midnight Skies. Yeah, any fans of Moonless? Yeah, it's good to hear this again, good crack. Next one is a band that I've talked about quite a bit on this channel, well, a few times. It's Ball from Sweden. When did this come out? I don't know, can't remember. But the new album at the minute, which I'm going to pre-order today, so I think it's coming out mid-December or something like that. But Ball are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this new one coming out, what's it called, Midnight Heat or something, it's their 3rd record. So I'm looking forward to picking that up. I better cover this up. Yeah, the gatefold. Great, brilliant, heavy Psych. It's got a class, genuine, like, soulful funkiness to it, and brilliant, like, proto-punk, proto-metal, wildness over the top of it. A band that's obviously seeped in all that exploitation culture from the 60s and 70s. Yeah, Ball. Great record. Here's a classic. I haven't listened to this in an absolute long time. Slow Burn. I'm using the Amazing. So John Garcia's band after project he was in didn't last too long, I don't think, after Caius. But yeah, prize fighter usually. Pilot of June and July is on this as well. So it's good to hear this again. This was everywhere when it came out. Massive with the stoner rock fans. And it made me pull out this next one, which I always love hearing. Unida. Coping with the Urban Coyote. And yeah, this is Get Thorn on a Black Woman. You Wish on this is brilliant. Garcia's voice is absolutely fantastic. On the song You Wish, he reminds me of Beth Gibbons from Portishead. Is the way he sings that song is absolutely amazing. Brilliant heavy rock singer. One of the last greats of that era, I think. But yeah, when this came out, 99 or something, this came out. Yeah, Unida, Coping with the Urban Coyote. Dwarfit's on this as well. Absolutely brilliant heavy stoner rock record. Fu Manchu. I'm just noticing I picked this up in Dr. Roberts, which was a really good record shop here in Belfast. Yeah, King of the Road. This get great tracks on it, like Hell on Wheels, King of the Road, the title track, brilliant. No Dice. Weird Beards on this, Gross Chopper, Hot Doggin'. Yeah, I mentioned the Ramones here on the hype sticker, and they do remind me of like a stoner rock version of the Ramones or AC/DC. You know what you're going to get. I've probably got all the albums up to this. I'm not a massive fan. I can't sit down and listen to loads of fucking Fu Manchu in one go. They start to bore me after a while, you know. But I've got a class, heavy coolness to them that I really like. But yeah, they do remind me of the Ramones or AC/DC in the sense that you know what you're going to get. Unless their sound has veered off in recent years into something else, but I'm not too sure. I haven't really kept up with their last couple of albums. I've heard bits and pieces of it, other stuff, but yeah, Fu Manchu, King of the Road. It's good to hear this again. Any fans of it? Here's one from, I think this band's from Norway, We, Smugglers. This is okay. This was produced by Chris Goss. I bought this when it came out in 2006 or something, I think this record came out. And this is alright, there's some good stuff on it, like I like Sugar and Cannibals, Cosmic Biker Rock and Roll, the title track is alright. Lucid's quite a good trippy song. I suppose a wee bit of Queens of Stone Age and stuff in it, as I say, produced by Chris Goss from Masters Reality, and it just never really grabbed me. And still listening back to it, still feel the same sort of way about it. But it's not a bad record. It's okay. I can't get much more to say about it. Here's a good one from the end of the 90s, 2000, 2001 or something like that maybe. Blind Dog, The Last Adventures of Captain Dog. This is good riffy stoner rock. I suppose if you're into Monster, there's bits of Monster Magnet and stuff on this. Orange Goblin, I suppose. Oh, I've never been a massive fan of Orange Goblin on album, you know, listening to their music. Great live band though, but never been a massive fan of them. But I suppose it's got that heaviness of like that, you know, really good riffs and bit of Monster Magnet sort of psych vibe and stuff on it. Yeah. Thunder Groove, the opening track. Thunder Groove, you can imagine what it sounds like. Just brilliant heavy riffs. Well worth checking out. This came out and used to fuck people like you in prison records, which brought out some really good stuff at the time. Here's a good classic rock record. The Brought Low. So this is, if you don't know this record, I suppose this is like, has that classic southern rock feel. And just really good, well-oiled band that play that southern rock, classic rock, heavy rock feel from the 70s, with a little bit of stoner low end on it. But yeah, it was really good to hear this again. Goddamn God Bless, Motherless Sons, City Boys, a good track. Last song, Deathbed. Yeah, The Brought Low. Really good to hear that again. Enjoyed it. I showed this one not that long ago as well, but I pulled it out again to play recently, the past month or so. And this is Egypt. So this came out in 2008 or something. Recorded in 2004, but I think the vinyl version came out in 2008. Great enter there. But yeah, four tracks on this. Stoner, bits of stonery doom stuff on it. Stonery doom, so you know what I mean. Dirty Witch has got a wee bit of ZZ Top on it. It's a good pump and driving hard rock tune. But this is a good album too. I know there's something else out after, I've never heard it. Here's a really good band, Radio Moscow. Brain Cycles. I think this came out 2008, 2009, somewhere around that. Yeah, if you like sort of Hendrixy, acid rock, really good grooves, just a like electric blast and blistering guitar licks and guitar solos, wah wah fuzz, good grooves, great drumming, good vocals. I bought their first album when it came out and absolutely loved it. And I think this is their second one. And then The Great Escape of Leslie Magnafuzz came out after it as well, which is really good. After that, I heard bits and pieces of their stuff, but when I was playing this, I realised I have to go back and find out where they've been going and what their newer stuff's like. If they're still going. I know they had an album or two out after this one as well. 3 more after this. Say I've got the other one after this, but so yeah, I wanna get back on that bandwagon and check what these boys have been up to, because this is a cracker. Really good psychedelic acid rock fucking freakouts on it. It's really good. Yeah. Tweak Bird. So this album hardly screams macho stoner rock, does it? My friend, when he first heard this band, he used to say, "What is this fucking hipster stoner rock shit?" Right? But I picked this up because I caught some of their some live footage of them, and I just loved the tone of the band, and it's duo, so guitar player and drummer, and they seemed really connected. And so I bought this. I picked this up. This was the record that was out at the time. When did this come out? 2010. But the vocals on this are like sort of up there, and they're like super geeky nerd vocals. But they're really melodic and quite happy or something. They're like they sort of remind me of like the high harmonies in Crosby, Stills and Nash. But there's some good tough stoner rock on it. There's a song on here called A Sun Ah, which is a cracking tune. Not a bad record. Tweak Bird. I think they went on tour with the Melvins at one point. I want to turn this record over. Yeah, it's another one from 2012. This came out in TP Records. Cadaver, really good band. This is their debut. I think this is their debut. Picked this up when it came out. It's got Creature of the Demon, which is a brilliant song title, I think. All Our Thoughts, Black Sun, Goddess of Dawn, Forgotten Past. The drummer on this is brilliant. He swings like crazy. We went to see these, and me and a friend went to see them at Roadburn in Tilburg, Roadburn Festival one year. And the energy, you could just radiate it off that guy and all around the audience. And I could actually see it. Nothing to do with what I was toking that day, but yeah, really good album. Proto metal sounds, back to that 70s heavy rock. And yeah, I absolutely love the drummer on this. Great vibe. Any fans of Cadaver? I know they're still going. They took off pretty well. Here's one that I bought when it came out as well. When, I can't remember, but All Them Witches, Our Mother Electricity. Was this around 2012 or something like that as well? 2010? There's a lot here from that time period. 2012, yeah. And my friend's a massive fan of this band. He's followed them through their discography, and he's told me that this record's pretty hard to pick up now for a decent price, but it's really good. Unfortunately, these boys get lumped into the sort of occult rock thing that was happening at the time, the sort of proto metal, Sabbathy sound. A lot of those bands were going for it, which this doesn't really have anything to do with, to be honest. Probably just because of the name, All Them Witches from Rosemary's Baby. But this has got great well, the first track in this has got good, tough stoner rock, and then it's got really good blues, sort of folky elements. Just really, really good songs. Yeah, I enjoy hearing this again. Yeah, the first song, Heavy Like a Witch, is like starts off like a stoner rock band, you know. Bits of Zeppelin and stuff you can hear in it. Just really good throwback to that 70s sound. And they do it really, really well. As I say, some of the folky stuff on it as well. Right Hand, the last track's really good as well. Until It Unwinds. It's a really good record. All Them Witches. I don't really know much of their catalogue after that, to be honest. Elusive Truth by Spirit Caravan. This came out on Toyota Records. Yeah, Wino from The Obsessed and St. Vitus and stuff, obviously. I think this is their second LP. This one came off their Jug Full of Sun, and the Dream Meat EP came out as well around about this time. But yeah, I love Wino's attitude that comes through his guitar and his voice. Great. Like when you listen to Victor Griffin as well, from Pentagram fame and Place of Skulls, these boys were heading in the same direction. A lot of similarities between the way they sing and the way they play. But this is great. Retroman on this has that class Leslie West from Mountain guitar vibe to it. Yeah, really good stoner doom, bits of doom, more up tempo some of it. Yeah, Outlaw Wizard, stuff like that. Really, really good record. Here Lies Man. This is You Will Know Nothing, and this is brilliant. This is their second record. I bought this off the strength of their first record, which I really enjoyed. Has that Afro beat, great rhythms, great fuzz guitar, fusion stuff, and yeah, the grooves on this are fantastic. I think one of the guys, I think the drummer in this is related to Herbie Mann, the jazz musician, the flute player. I could be pulling that out of my arse though, but I think I read something about that when I first discovered this band. And actually he produced this Tonto's Expanding Headband LP as well, Herbie Mann. But great, amazing grooves on this. Sort of, yeah, that Afrobeat stuff. Brilliant. Made me want to pull out this Goat LP from 2012. This is World Music by Goat. And this had amazing buzz about it when it came out at the time. This is, you get loads of tribal stuff on it. Like, gain that sort of Afrobeat funkiness to it. Absolutely amazing grooves on this. Like, if you give me a bottle of booze, this played very loudly, I'll throw myself about like a maniac, no worries. Yeah, that was Goat. Really good record. Good to hear it. This one is Elder. Dead Root Stirring from, this must be something like 2011. Yeah, 2011 in Meteor City. Fantastic record full of amazing stoned out heavy riffs and great songwriting. And a very, very popular band now. I think this was their second album and the first one I picked up, the first one that came on my radar, I think. And absolutely love it. Good to hear it again. And yeah, if you like brilliant riffs and a band that can jam really well, you want to hear it. Classic Greenhead by Trouble. So hitting this one again recently as well, and I bought this in CD when it came out in '95, but it didn't have a vinyl ratio at the time. So this is one of the Hammerheart ones that came out and a couple of years ago, I think they put this out. Yeah, this is brilliant. This has got the Monkees cover on it, obviously, and the Beatles track on it. Stuff like Below Me's brilliant. Plastic Green Head, Flowers, The Eye is really good. Opium Eater. I've always liked this album. It's a good follow up to Manifestation for me, and I love that period of the band too. But yeah, what's your thoughts on Plastic Greenhead Big Trouble? I like the one after this as well. It came out a long time after this, but yeah, Plastic Greenhead Big Trouble I really like. Okay, last one. This is the last one. So this is Pilgrim, Misery Wizard. More Doom stuff. This is the only really solid Doom record here, actually. God knows when this came out. Don't know. I can't remember when this came out. The writing's so small on it. But yeah, this has brilliant stuff on it. If you're into like Reverend Bazaar or Trouble. No date on it, on the labels. Yeah, if you're into Electric Wizard or Misery Wizard, if you're into Reverend Bazaar, Candlemas, Trouble, stuff like that, there's one track on here, The Adventurer, that has a bit more of an up-tempo feel to it. The rest of it is just really good, solid, crushing doom metal. Yeah, Pilgrim, Misery Wizard, so many fans of it. Alright, so again, I hope you're all keeping well, and yeah, I just want to say hello to everybody, show some records. I've got a pile of 80s heavy metal stuff here. I've got a pile of like 2000s onwards stuff, like female vocal, folk, occult rock, for want of a better word, witch rock. So I might hopefully get a chance to show some of that as well. But anyway, have a good one, and all the best, and I will see you later. Cheers.